Hello, group. Welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, the Dreadnaughts, Polka Pit. Don't worry, isn't that strictly a polka record? Darn. Like Dropkick Murphys, right? It's like that. Like Floggin' Molly, with the old Fastway singer. Remember Fastway? They were great. But he's now Floggin' Molly. You like that stuff? You're still lost? Remember the sea shanty songs on the Sex Pistols movie? You love those? Sure you did. Dreadnaughts. There's a lot of things. Folk punk. That's where you get your Floggin' Molly and Dropkick Murphys. Celtic punk. More. Floggin' Molly and Dropkick Murphys. Polka punk. Polka punk. Folk music. Gypsy punk. Sea shanty. What I'm saying there. Excuse me. Folk rock. Yeah. Scrumpy and Western. I had no idea what Scrumpy and Western was. But that's an English version of country and Western. If you're English, certain part of England. Cluster folk. Don't be naughty. And klezmer. Yes. But all of that's here somewhere. Of course, the title track. That's what hooked me. Polka Pit. Polka Pit name drops a couple of the newer polka legends like Brave Combo. I don't own a polka side, but I own this collection that has a couple songs from Polka side. Polka Comes to Your House. All polka rock bands from the turn of the century, 90s, whatever this came out. Absolutely great stuff here. And of course, the best polka, especially American polka, was punk before punk. Do I have the songs here? Hold on. That's not it. Here we go. Just remind me of the songs. Just because. You ever actually, it's not just because I love you. I'm breaking up with you. Just because. The Beer Barrel Polka, that's punk. And Too Fat Polka. This is punk as hell. And more. And Who Stole the Kishka? That's punk. Punk before you were born. The real stuff. Didn't know your parents or your grandparents were punk, were you? They owned any polka. Especially the good stuff from America, Frankie Lankovic and Rupee John. That's the good stuff. Hold on, I got more polka. Got it behind me too. But a real Frankie Agathic record. My buddy Charles at My Mind's Eye used to have polka records with topless girls on the cover. Whoopie John got Too Cheap at a record store on the east side of Cleveland. Suburban east side of Cleveland. Excuse me a moment. It's going to be October and allergies are kicking in. Polka Pit even has the Siggy Soggy line. You know, Siggy Soggy, oh, you know, before you jug a beer. Jimmy Kimmel. How in the world did Jimmy Kimmel become Jimmy Kimmel when he hosted this show? This is where he made his bones. And he gets a talk show in America off of this. The Man Show. I miss the Man Show. I do. But as it may. So, Polka Pit, lots of fun. And of course, they incorporate in heaven there is no beer. So we have to drink it here. Punk. That's as punk as anything. Okay? So Polka Pit, I love. It's saved. I hope YouTube will give me that song when I do the shuffle thing. Great stuff. The other polka song here, that I also saved, it's called I'm Gonna Fight Jim's Girlfriend Polka. Doesn't sound gentlemanly, but it's punk. The other song I saved, The Good Ship, Mary Robinson, where a crewman from the ship Mary Robinson is recruiting an older farmer that clearly doesn't have enough money for his booze. And so the crewman sees opportunity to recruit a new hand for the Mary Robinson ship. And that's what the song's about. Come with me. Heck with the old lady. Heck with the farm. Just drop everything. Get on my boat. Let's go. There's sluts all over the world that wants to see you. Heck with this thing. Get on the ship. That's punk. So, it's 11 songs, 38 minutes of fun she shanty and stuff. A carrying dance, the Dor and Brine, and Firefly and Sarah. It's just fun. Gets a little serious. I mean, some of this stuff is appropriate for, especially some of the like war songs or whatever. It's kind of appropriate for certain kind of extreme metal bands. You know what I mean. You know, go to war. You know, Iron Maiden stuff. But, you know, it's folk and ethnic and European-based music from Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver is British Columbia, right? Canada. Long way, as far away from Europe as you can get. But bless her heart. If you do want to see the Dreadnaughts do strictly polka, You find a gig they're doing where you find a band called Polka Time. The band is called Polka Time. It's the Dreadnaughts doing a polka show. They haven't done it in a number of years, I read. But if you see the Polka Time band somewhere, apparently that's the Dreadnaughts. Sounds like a good time to me. Polka's always a good time, no matter how old the crowd is. And there's, hipper bands. Like I said, they name check Brave Combo and Polka Side. There's new and the Chardon Polka Band here in the Cleveland area. There's polka rock punk out there to be had. Gotta keep a sharp eye out for it. So lots of fun. Highly recommend it. And it's here on YouTube. So, Dreadnaughts, Polka Pit on YouTube, along with their other albums. Is there a Polka Time band on? I don't know if they released records as Polka Time, but that's what I read. Like this video? Give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell. And listen to the new Dreadnaughts record, Polka Pit. And what do you think? Is there punk in there? I say so. And for the latest in action rock, garage rock, punk, rockabilly, psychobilly, come back here to Action Rock Corner. We'll have it for you. And remember, your music isn't fun. What's the point? This is fun, especially two polka songs. Polka Pit. And I'm gonna fight Jim's girlfriend, Polka. That's fun. Not gentlemanly, but it's fun. And remember, fresh music is as important as fresh food. Keeps you regular, keeps your mind clear. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.